Hi there guys, I'm out at the range today and I'm going to be trying out this Remington bucket O bullets. These are the bulk packed Remington offering. They're the 22 golden bullet, that's what they call them. It's a high velocity 36 grain hollow point and they come in buckets of 1400, and I got lucky yesterday at the gun show and managed to pick this bucket of them up for a very reasonable price. And we're going to see how they do today. I've got the Remington NS 522 22 rifle with me. It's a bolt action with a 21-inch barrel. So we're going to try this out for groups at 100 yards, 50 yards, and I'll also run some over the chronograph to see how they perform. Let's have a look at a couple of groups from the 50-yard mark with the Remington ammo. Let's see, we've got an extreme spread on this of about 1.5 inches between those two, and the remainder are about 1 1/16 inches perhaps for those remaining ones. And we've got another group here, and it looks like we've got just about 1 1/16 inches extreme spread on those ones as well, and the bulk of them fall within 1 inch. So that's not bad accuracy considering the bulk nature of this ammunition. Here's a 10-round group with the Remington ammo at 100 yards, once again with the Remington NS 522. And our extreme spread between these two is, let's see, just over 3 inches for those. With that one out of the way, it's about 2 1/4 for that bunch. And there's kind of another subgroup there that's 1.5 inches that has the bulk of them in it. So looks like there's 3 shots up here and then the other 7 are down here. So that's not too bad altogether. The point of aim was the center of this black square, which was, I didn't change the sights over the 50 yards, so you can see how overall the center of the group dropped about, roughly about 6 inches, and a little bit of wind blew the group over probably about 3 inches or so. So it doesn't take much wind to blow those little 22 bullets around. Let's have a look at the chronograph results with the Remington ammo out of the NS 522. Chronograph is about 8 feet in front of the muzzle. There's our low speed shot, 1247 feet per second. Our high, 1335, for an average of 1291. Fairly big extreme spread, 88 feet per second. Standard deviation of 25. And here are the individual 10 shots. And this is through a barrel which has fired probably 100 of these rounds so far, so it's pretty well conditioned or seasoned or whatever you want to say for this particular ammo. There we go. Well, it looks like I'm done shooting for the day. Fired off, I don't know, probably about 100 of these Remington 22 caliber hollow point bullets, and they shot reasonably well. They actually shot better than I expected they would as far as accuracy went. I had 2 extraction issues in the course of firing, I guess, around 100 shots, and I had to take the cleaning rod to tap those out. The rifle I'm using is not probably the best in the world to extract things that are a little tight, so I don't know if that would be an issue in another rifle or not. I'll have to try this in some other guns. Of course, 100% ignition. There was no duds, which is a nice thing. I'll have to give these a try in a semi-auto or 2, because that's probably the kind of rifle that most people will shoot them in. Bolt actions are probably not the primary market for this stuff. It is a little bit dirty looking. I noticed there was a fair bit of unburnt powder on the shooting mat after I was finished shooting. You know, when the empty cases fell out, there was some unburnt powder, and there could be a little bit of blow-by with these. You can see there's some darkening on the cases, so maybe the cases are a touch hard. But anyway, for what they cost me, I can't complain. I got this bucket of them. It was a bucket that had been opened by somebody else, and there might have been 100 missing. I got the whole bucket for, or the partial bucket for $30, so that's a pretty good deal. I think if you were to pay full retail on these right now in Canada, they are right at around $100 for the bucket. In the States, I believe I've seen them for like maybe $80, something like that, $75, $80 in the US. Anyway, ammo prices change frequently. Hopefully 22 ammo is a little bit easier for people to find now that all that panic buying appears to have been taken care of. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, and we'll talk to you in the next one.